Okay, so a little quick video on crate training. I'm really not a big, huge fan of crates. Depends on the dog. Most dogs outgrow these crates unless you have a really huge crate in a big area in your house. They're actually kind of hard to manage. Even these ones here like I got, that actually it folds up. So when I'm not using it, I could fold it up and put it out of the way. But if you live in a small apartment, something like that, and you get a dog that's going to be, rather large dog, 60 pounds or over, they'll outgrow these crates in just a couple of months. So I got this crate here with me at work, and because I'm bringing Jake to work with me, I have 2 adult Rottweilers at home, and not quite sure, until little Jaker man here gets old enough, I wouldn't want any kind of accident to happen. But the primary thing that you have to get used to is when you put your dog in this crate and you close that door, he's going to howl his guts out. That poor little puppy is going to howl and howl and howl and howl until he finally either gets tired or he submits. Now, a lot of dog trainers are going to tell you, well, he'll finally just submit, and once he figures out that when he gets quiet, you're going to wait a few minutes and you're going to come back over and let him out. And each time he goes in, he'll get quiet a little bit faster. That's not always true. That is a myth. Little Jaker man sat here yesterday for almost 4 hours and howled his guts out. Today, I'm going to try, this is something that you can try. Notice I've got him tethered to the top of the crate, and I'm going to let him kind of chill so he don't have to feel confined necessarily, but he's still going to be tied to the crate where he can't go anywhere. I got the little harness on him, and got to make sure that harness is fitted correctly, because they can slip out of them. And that's the only bad thing, that's the only risk that you take by doing it this way, is so you're still going to have to, every couple minutes, look over there and make sure your dog's still tied up to the crate. And he's sitting there chewing on him a raw chicken bone. And right now he's all happy because I'm sitting here, but the minute that I get up and walk away to go start work, he's going to start howling his guts out. Now, if you do this at home, I recommend that you, especially at nighttime, if you think you're going to put your dog in a crate and go to sleep, I got news for you. You're going to have a lot of sleepless nights, at least for a couple of weeks. So before you go to bed at nighttime, if you're going to crate him at night, you want to make sure that you give him some water, and you feed him a little bit, and you wait, and then you want to play with them. You want to make sure that you play some tug, some chase. You want to make them run around the yard, inside the house, wherever, but you want to tucker that dog out really good so that when you stick him in that crate, he doesn't howl his guts out. And to me, that's really the easiest way to get him trained to the, get him used to being in the crate. Before you put him in there, do whatever you can to kind of tire him out and tucker him out. And because I don't care how many, got him a leather glove in there, got him some little plastic water bottles to chew on. He's got a little piece of rawhide. There's a couple little toys in there for him to play with. And a lot of people, trainers, will tell you that, he'll find stuff to occupy himself with. Well, that's not always true either. Sometimes he won't give a daggum about anything that's in that crate. All he wants is out. So the best thing to do before you stick them in there is to kind of run them around, make sure that they're good and tired, make sure that they relieve themselves from the water and the food that you may have given them before you put them in there, and then hopefully make your days and nights, especially your nights, a little bit easier. So, again, my philosophy is, once they outgrow the crate, you hopefully won't need it. It's really just a deal for management, keeping them out of trouble, making sure that you know where they're at. But pretty much, that's it. If you want to have some good sleep nights, you want to make sure that you tucker them out some before you stick them in that crate. That way when they go in there, they're still going to howl a little bit because they don't want to be confined. They don't want to be away from you. But they're more apt to lay down and chill out and go to sleep, or, play, if you kind of wear them out some before you stick them in there. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. This is the life of Jake. And this is crate training with work at work with Dad. Good boy, Jake.